So today's topic is continuation of yesterday's and very interesting topic today. I'm going to reveal the secret behind how you can find your current financial situation. Right? So everybody is interested towards it, right? Because if we want to understand where we are there currently in terms of our personal finance, this is the way we can find it out. So today I'm going to talk about net worth calculation. So by end of this video, you will be able to understand what is net worth, what are the components of net worth calculation, and how you are going to find out by using net worth calculation how you are going to find out your current personal financial situation. And this is going to be a base for all the next steps to create wealth, to create a goal, and everything. So the first thing is, what is net worth? So what is net worth? It is your overall financial strength. So how are we finding it out? So it is a difference between the asset you own and the liabilities you owe. The difference between the assets and liabilities is called net worth. So if I have to tell you in detail, so you can find out. So what is net worth? So net worth is the difference between your assets and liabilities. So what is assets? Assets are something which gives you the money, or which provides you, or which earns some money for you. And liabilities are something which we owe to someone or something, right? So this is the net worth calculation sheet, for example. So what are the asset includes cash and liquid assets, like how much cash balance you have on hand or on bank, and the bonds and term deposits or any investment certificates, what is the worth of those bonds and term deposits currently, and money owed to you. Because this means if someone owes money to you, if someone has to give money to you, that is something comes under cash and liquid assets, and any other cash and liquid assets. Okay. So marketable assets is something, those assets are which is marketable. We can sell that if it is anything required. You can sell that asset and earn money from that. For example, mutual funds and stocks or shares, whichever you buy from the stock exchange, and the commodities. It might be gold, silver, or any commodities like crude oil, and any agricultural commodities, and other real estate investments, and the business interest, or any small business if you have, or anything else. So those all are marketable assets. So the third type of assets are long-term assets. Long-term assets are like, especially when the assets which you will not be able to liquidate immediately. So you will be like, it is blocked for few years, like more than 5 years or more than 7 years. So the long-term assets are especially your retirement savings, and then your life insurance, the premium, if you are paying any premium, so that you will not be able to surrender. If you are able to surrender the money, you will get it after some years. and then any pension plans or any if you have any profit sharing of any business or any anything. It might be not only business; it might be anything related to profit sharing, right? So these are the long-term assets. So the other assets are the personal assets. So personal assets are especially the house rents. If you have your own house where you are giving it for rent and you are earning rent, and your vehicles. So how much vehicles you have? What is the cash value of that vehicle? For example, if you have a car, what is that amount you will get if you are selling it today? So that is what we have to enter. And any recreational equipments or any household furnitures or any collectibles like any stamps or any art, any jewelry, any coin collection. So all these things will come under personal assets. So we have to enter all the personal assets in each month column, and you have to sum it off. We have to sum all the assets. The next step, once the assets are written, whatever the amount you have, we have to write all that assets amount, and then we have to come to the next section called liabilities. Liabilities means what we owe. It might be you know different things, like all the debts comes under this. Any personal loan, any line of credit to anybody, any banks or any financial institutions or any person, or your credit card balance, and if there is any unpaid bills or any taxes, any property taxes, or even your income taxes if you are not paid, and any pledge, charitable pledges or family obligations. So these all are short-term debts. The long-term debts, when it comes to like home mortgages, if you have taken any home loan, or if you are any taken any property loans, any if you have done any mortgage of your property or of your home, anything will come under long-term loans. So the same thing again, you will write all the amounts, the current as on date amount which is outstanding, and then you will sum it up. When you sum all the assets and all the liabilities, you will get to know what is your total assets, what is your total liabilities. So if you take a difference, so you have to take a difference of total assets and total liabilities to find out your net worth. So this is where you will be able to find out which what state you are into. In the normal state, if you ask me what is the ideal state of net worth, is if I have to take it talk to in ratios, it 2:1. Normally, it is my own definition. If you will not find it out in any of the book, or any, if you try to Google it out, you will not find it out. If anyone asks me what is the ideal state of net worth, or ideal state of asset and liability proportion, is 2:1. That means we need to have, for every one liability, we need to have two liabilities, two assets. Means if we have 100 rupees of liabilities, we need to have 200 rupees of assets. That is what normally we say. In financial language, we say current ratio. The same way in personal finance, we call it as net worth ratio. So if we maintain that ratio, we will not fail in our personal finance, right? So if we are if we are not reaching, if we are not up to there, if we are greater than that, well and good. If we are not up to there, there is something problem in liabilities. Either we might have more credit card balance, or we are into a debt trap. So that gives an alarm for us to take action towards improving our assets in one way, or decreasing our assets, decreasing our liabilities by paying off our debts. So this is the way we can find our net worth. And if once we find our net worth, we can find the trend, how it is moving towards, and we will also from the trend we will also be able to find if we are the trend is coming down. If it is coming down, we will be able to find it out where the problem is. So have a habit of tracking this sheet. So I'll be attaching this sheet in the description section so that you can use it whenever you want. So have try to use this sheet. This will give you an entire different feeling of where your personal financial situations are. And if you are tracking it on a monthly basis, I am guaranteeing you that you will be able to define your personal finance in a simple but very effective way, right? And this is the basic step to create your wealth. And if you know which state you are into, and this is the place, you will be able to idea idealize, or you will be able to bring some ideas to reduce your liabilities and increase your assets, so by increase your net worth. So so this is all about today's video. Thank you for watching me, and please subscribe if you are not subscribed yet, and like and comment and share so that others can also be take help from this. Stay tuned, stay focused for tomorrow's wonderful topic, very important topic. And till then, bye. Thank you.